or at the end of the day. In this next topic, we're going to talk about how you can actually get 3.99% financing for your Tesla. I'm going to show you the exact credit union, but the caveat to this one is it seems like this credit union is only eligible to people that have gone to UC schools or University of California schools, but still definitely interesting that it actually exists, and it's still possible to get a lower or much lower rate than Tesla financing. This is a pretty low rate. Pretty much these sub 3% interest rates are what you want at this point, but we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best behind Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide with all the different financing rates out there that anybody can join. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But let us take a look at this. But before we get into it, of course, we'll take a look because I haven't seen it for a bit. But right now on Tesla financing, the lowest rate is still 5.69% all the way up to 72 months. So if you need a easier process for purchasing your vehicle, especially if you're a first-time buyer, never financed a vehicle before, then you're most likely going to be limited to using Tesla financing. But if you're seasoned, if you've bought multiple vehicles in the past, especially financed them in the past, and you've got good credit, good income, and more importantly, a good auto loan history like you finance other vehicles, then this is where credit unions come into play, because credit unions have lower rates, but there certainly are more hoops that you have to join in and jump through to try and get this lower rate. But this is where this credit actually comes into play. It's University Credit Union, and it looks like if you can qualify for this credit union, you can actually get rates as low as 3.99% or even lower, because if you sign up for their auto pay purchasing or auto pay paying from your bank account or the bank account that you set up through the credit union, you can get up to 0.25 for signing up for auto pay, and then another 0.25 interest rate deduction for repeat borrowers. So most likely, most of you are brand new to this and you've never heard of this credit union before. But if you join, this is where you can get as low as 3.99% financing for financing your Tesla. Now, of course, buying a Tesla through a credit union is certainly a process. You have to work through all the different steps, and if you've never done that before, definitely check out our video on the channel where I walk you through all the steps with buying a Tesla with a credit union, because there's a couple different expectations or different steps that you have to take. And it's just not as easy as just, of course, using Tesla financing. But here are the people that are actually eligible. It seems like students, employees, faculty, and alumni of these certain colleges, UCs, it seems like for the most part, UCLA, UC Davis, UC Irvine, and a bunch more under here. But it seems like if you qualify for any of these associations, or even an employee, or even a retirement, or any of these other companies, then you might actually be able to qualify for these low rates for financing your Tesla. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. If you just became eligible for this, or if you were able to use this credit union to get low rates, drop it down in the comments down below and let us know your experience so that other people can see it and hopefully go through the same exact process. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link or support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested.